My name is Jason Weber, and my job is to make Internet Explorer fast. We care about Windows users, and Windows users spend over half their time inside the web browser. We want those users to have a great experience, and that means performance.
Regularly, on any given day, we will measure the performance of IE hundreds of times, typically using thousands of different tests, which results in anywhere from 5 to 6 million plus different metrics that we end up analyzing.
We think about it in three different ways. The first is we want to make the websites that customers use today extremely fast, so your traditional browsing scenarios. The second class is that we want to make the interactive AJAX applications that customers use every day extremely responsive. And the third class is really the HTML5 applications of tomorrow and enabling the next generation of the web.
In order to measure the performance of the browser, we sort of had to build our own version of the internet, both replicating different network topologies, different server configurations, as well as different client configurations, and measuring anything from memory usage to CPU utilization, elapsed time that end users see, and really try to get a representative sample of what customers will see in their real-world experience replicated in this lab.
Benchmarks can be a very good way to measure performance. However, they are representative of what actual users are doing. And so if you have a very small isolated benchmark, it can be great for a subsystem, but it's not so great to represent what the real-world users are doing.
Performance is a multidimensional problem, and JavaScript is only one of the 11 subsystems in the browser that impact performance. With Internet Explorer 9, though, we've completely re-architected our JavaScript engine so that applications that make heavy use of JavaScript are extremely fast.
So we're optimizing for a wide range of machines, from things like the netbook over here to high-end desktops with 8 cores, lots of memory, and we really want to have that be a great experience across that range.
Today's web browsers really haven't taken advantage of the full modern PC hardware, and have really limited what web developers can do inside their web applications. With Internet Explorer 9, we're unlocking the full power of the PC and enabling web developers the potential that native application developers have had for the past 2 decades.
Our approach for graphics in IE9 has been to accelerate everything. Text rendering, graphics rendering, colors on background images. I mean, really everything in IE9 that you see on the screen is powered and displayed through the GPU. As we move into the future with vector graphics technologies, whether it's Canvas or SVG, in IE9 those are also all hardware accelerated, and as people employ those, you should see a much better performance than you would have had we not used the GPU.
With Internet Explorer 9, the web pages that you browse to every day just got a whole lot faster, and the HTML5 applications of tomorrow are now possible.
I think long-term, what GPU accelerated graphics and coupled with the other performance improvements changes what can be approached. It changes what you can do in a website or a web application. You know, things don't change overnight in the world anymore, not even on the web. But you look 2 years out, and I think people will wonder what a browser was like without GPU acceleration.